Alright, so I got the truck behind me. I got it a couple months ago. Sold my F-150 for it. It's a 2022 6.7 Power Stroke Platinum. Iconic silvers to paint code. And it's got a dark Marsal interior that you don't see too often on these Platinums. Everyone's got the black. This is a dark Marsal. I love this color. Better than the limited interior. And it's a 22. So you know it's gotta have that big screen. Love that. It's awesome. So let's get into what I've done to it. So the only thing done to it when I got it is the 35s. And these are open countries, Toyos, 35s, something, I don't know. Good tires, like them, they're quiet, good tread, ride nice. So then the next thing I did is it didn't come with cab lights. Threw on some Recon cab lights, white, going all white look here. Easy to wire. If anyone needs a video on how to wire up these cab lights, took me an hour and a half. Super simple, super easy. Next step, some Boost Auto mirror lights. Tried the Recon ones. I didn't like the way these looked. These are way better looking. They look factory, just light tint and white. Sequential switchback turn signals. Super sweet. Now, next thing I did, grill lights. Love these grill lights. Best ones money can buy, hands down, for this specific truck. I'm not sure what other trucks they make them for, but they're specific to a 20 to 2022 Platinum. And I'll tell you why. Get this stupid thing out of the way. Alright. So, these come as, this is not factory trim. If anyone wants a video on how to install these and how whatever I did to them, let me know. But these are not factory trim pieces. They're a little more in. As you can see now, they're like even with the big bar. That's not how it comes factory. So these come and they clip right in, and look how flush that mount is. I mean, it looks OEM. That's what I liked about these. So these clip in together. These are built for this truck, not no just LED strip. High quality strip. Plug and play harness. So all you do is connect them together, and then you got a box here. Probably can't even see it, but there's a box right there. And then wires run from that box, plug right into this. And then you run another one to the fuse panel, because these have an auto dim feature. They automatically dim when the headlights are on. Now I bypassed that. I figured it out because they just weren't bright enough. Right now they look really good. But before, because as soon as these kick on, when you put them in drive, as soon as you put this thing in drive, these kick on, and then these autos dim, and it just doesn't look right. So all I did was, I tried to unplug it from the headlight. Well, that don't work because it grounds from the headlight. Now you can cut that wire and ground it to whatever, you know. So what I did is I just cut the wire that comes from this and auto dims it, so it grounds off the headlight and then runs into the fuse panel. Now I switched the one they changed. They tell you which one to put it in for the fuse panel, but that one ran off ignition. So I changed that. I'm not sure the fuse number, but it's the trailer harness lights. That's the one I'm running them off now, so they come on when the lights come on, not when the ignition's on. So it all looks OEM. Because I turned these up. See, these aren't full brightness from factory. You would hardly be able to tell they're on during the day, but now they're freaking bright. Now they all match. So if anyone wants a video how to turn these up, they're different than the 17 and 19 trucks to turn up. So if anyone wants to turn them up, you can't do it with Easy Link. And I recommend these grill lights. Now the only thing I didn't like is I emailed Morimoto and I'm like, hey, how do I get these full brightness when the headlights are on? They didn't even have an answer for me. So, but I figured it out. I just cut that wire, he shrinked it off, and now they're perfectly fine. So now I love that. It's awesome. And I want to point out, this truck does have a 2-wheel drive valance on it. Really like the look of that. So next step, actually the first mod I ever did was window tint. So let's go over that. Did that the first couple days I had it. So I 5 over the back, comes out to about 0. 5 over the front, 5 over factory on the moonroof. 20% full shield with a 5% brow. And I think that's them windows are dark. Can't see it, but it's like, I mean, I can see out of it at night, not too big of a deal. And I like the brow. You can't tell on the outside there's a brow, but on the inside, that brow makes a big difference, let me tell you. So, another thing I did, 18 up platinum trucks do not come with illuminated door seals because they added a limited. 17 platinums have this because there was no limited yet. So, the plug is already there. Just buy these off eBay or wherever. Plug them in. Simple as that. Love that. And I mean, it makes a world of difference. And I want to point out something else. This truck, optioned with vinyl floor. Love that feature. Literally sweep it off, wipe it down, and it looks brand new at all times. And look what else it says underneath these floor mats. Can't call it a base model when it says platinum on the vinyl floor. I love that. It's pretty slick. Shout out Ford for doing that. Alright. So yeah, it's got the full massage, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So, already has running boards from factory. Next thing I did, Customs Unlimited fender badge light kit. Now these things are super awesome, super easy to wire in. I just wired into them grill lights. It's not a full badge replacement. Some people think that. It's just an LED strip that tapes back here. But it's clean install, looks good for what it costs. 75 bucks, can't go wrong. I am a Customs Unlimited dealer, so if anyone wants that, hit me up. But I think that makes a world of difference. Now the only thing that I'm like, it lights up the side of the truck a little bit with the mirror, but then this whole part of the truck looks blank. So what I'm thinking is, at night it ain't a big deal, but during it, it just would look cooler with LED door handles. Now they're pretty expensive. I'm gonna see if I can find someone local that'll build them. But that would really set it off at night, because there's like nothing right there, and then I got that. So I think it'd look really cool with some door handles. Next thing I did, if anyone knows Fords, they know these come gloss black no matter what color you get. Now it looks cool because it flows with the windows and whatnot. Some people do the black vinyl there to kind of run the windows all the way around, but I didn't like that, and they swirl really bad. They're like really soft. Had it on my old truck and I hated it. You can only buff them out so many times. So what I did, ran up on Amazon, found some dirt on there, found some vinyl PPF. Well, it's actually PPF, it's not vinyl. Paint protection film that matches the paint. Now it's not 100%, and it doesn't say online it's 100%, but I mean on video you can't really tell, and it's self-healing. All you do is hit it with a heat gun or put it out in the heat if you scratch it or whatever, and it's perfectly fine. So I like that. So now coming back to the rear here, I forgot another light I put on. I like my lights. So there's right there from factory, there's just a black piece of plastic. Well, I wanted something there, so I got the Recon smoked light that goes there. You just tie it into your tail light. Super easy to install, and it has a reverse light. The reverse light kind of looks goofy because it's tinted. It's not like, it's more like a cream than a white, but the reds look good. I really like that. You don't see too many trucks with that, besides the dualies, obviously. They have that from factory. Now, let's see. That's all about I got done right now, but we're gonna go inside the shop and I'm gonna show you guys some other plans I have, and just show you the interior. The other thing with this vinyl floor is, the one thing I do not like is this rear mat does not clip on, so it just kind of slides around. Not a big deal, but can be a little annoying. So, alright, I'm going to show you guys the future plans right now. Not too much suspension work or horsepower, but I'll show you what we got cooking up in the shop. If you have that hooked up, all you do is turn your aux switch on, whatever one you did, and then parking brake down to engage it, and you have high idle whenever the temperature is. And I wanted to point out, these steel body trucks, they are painted to match in between the windows, and I kind of like that look a lot better, especially once my truck's paint matched. I think that looks way better like that, personally, without the black. Okay, so if anyone's wondering, these powder coat colors, silver to match Iconic's Ford silver would be shredded silver, and then this UV reactant color I'm using is orange glow. So I'm gonna turn the lights off real quick and I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like with the UV lights. So this is with no UV light. You can still see it's pretty freaking bright orange. There's UV light on it. That looks sweet. And then what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna put Customs Unlimited ultraviolet lights in the engine bay and throw them on an aux switch, because eventually it's gonna be the whole truck underneath is gonna have that orange, but for now it's just gonna be the engine bay. So I'm gonna throw some ultraviolet rock lights in the engine bay to really make that piping show, instead of just holding up the light like I did there. It'll be cool just to have the engine bay open and have them lights on, so that's what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, all the pipes are there, powder coated that color. We got the boots, and then the only other thing I really have in here is TSO frame overlays, which I gotta get some more suspension stuff before I put them on. And then honestly, I think that's about it. The GDP air filter is in here somewhere, and then the tuner's right here, the Commander, and then might have some other stuff. Yeah guys, that's all I got for right now. Just the boots, the frame overlays. Back here is hot side boots and an extra pipe I accidentally bought. And then, oh, there's my GDP air cleaner. Doot doot. And I got some Customs Unlimited 17 to 22 fender badge light kit if anyone's interested. Got that in stock. And then back here I got a 5 to 8 inch stack that is not going on my truck. I just got for free. So, well, it's a stack. I guess I could put it out the rear. I ain't putting a stack on my truck, but now I'm probably just gonna do a polished elbow, and not gonna pull the exhaust out, but it's back there, 5 inch straight pipe, you already know. So that's about it, guys. I'll meet you back out the truck. Well guys, that's it for the truck right now as it stands. It is currently February 24th, 2025. And be sure to check out in the future, because this truck is gonna be something someday. But yeah, check out the videos that are coming in the future. Full delete on this thing with the piping kit. Shift on the fly. You don't see a whole lot of videos on that of these 22s. So we're gonna have a full video on installing that and how it runs and everything like that. So just be sure to continue and coming back and checking out some videos. But thanks for tuning in. Peace. All right, so I just wanted to add in here, almost forgot about it, but so these trucks have automatic high idle from factory, and I've seen a lot of companies selling a plug and play bracket. Well, that's $100, and it seems awfully expensive for that. So I did my research and figured out how to do this. All you do is hook it up to whatever aux you want. Mine's on aux 1. Turn that on. E-brake to engage the PTO. Look at that. High idle whenever I want it. Now mine's set to 1500. You can set it wherever you want it, but you can't change it. Like on a bracket, you can, like an actual switch, you can change it on the fly. And then you just pull your e-brake off, flip your switch off, and you have high idle whenever you want it. You don't have to wait for it to be 20 degrees out, whatever. But a video of that will be coming soon. It's super simple, $5 to do it. So I'll have a video on that here shortly.